Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone is having a good weekend so far. I have I think I'm getting a cold or the flu or something. I'm all congested and coughing every once in a while. My head feels stuffy. But anyways, good morning. We already have Dudley here with us. Charlotte's also in here with us. And yeah, we're going to start off this morning with some of this Dethark75's build. I made some progress, as you can see here. Let's do it over cam so we can see a little bit better. So it's quite a large ship, quite large. So one part of the wing is on. There is more that extends out that's not been built yet, and then of course this side needs the wing. And then on the bottom here, we put these little orbs. Kind of, I can't remember what function these played in the movie. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. And then of course we put in the neon green, man. Look at all that stuff. Dudley, stop it. It's been a day, guys. It's been a day already, and it's quite early. Let Charlotte out this morning. Open the doors to where Charlotte and Dudley hang out at night, and uh, Charlotte really, really scratched the doors. We haven't had this house for what, like just over a week. Animals are already destroying it, and then Tracy somehow managed to get on top of my tax wardrobe over here and knocked over the kitty treats. So there's just massive amount of kitty treats all over my floor. Let's see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. See those kitty treats right there? Tracy somehow made it up there and knocked them out. And uh, that door there is what Charlotte has scratched in the other room pretty bad, actually. So today we are receiving a gate that I will be building, and then we won't need to shut the door anymore. So I have added some sets to the shelves. I have unpacked everything. So oh, I forgot to turn the lights on. So these are just sets that I built out either. Hey Legos, good morning Legos. I'm okay. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Yes, I am. I am because I want to get things wrapped up before football starts this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. And I have some stuff I got to build out for the house today. Um, but yeah, Legos, how are you doing this morning? Thomas wants to come in. So I have finally completed a set. So that's Saturn 5. I need to get that put back together at some point. Oh, that's so good. That's so good to hear, Legos. So good to hear. Put together the Razor Crest and the Mandalorian again. Ad break, guys. Sorry. I was fine. Well, I kind of had some allergies yesterday, or what I thought were allergies. But maybe I was just getting sick. Yeah, Legos. That was. I found that at Bricks and Minifigs in Springfield, Missouri. It's sort of been a white whale for me. So when it was there, I was like, man, I need to get that. So I complete the two towers. So right now I'm on Dayquil, and it's somewhat helping. So I'm trying to figure out where I actually left off on these instructions. Let's listen to some music. So what plans do you have for today, Legos? I know you said you're set to have a relaxing day. Oh, that's so nice, Legos. To have no plans and ordering food. We have we have not ordered food yet here. We kind of live about 20 minutes away from anything, so we're just not sure how that's going to turn out. Like, there's reasonable chance that the food we order won't still be hot when we order it. So we haven't tried it yet. We went grocery shopping a couple days ago, so we'll probably just eat in today. We did eat out a little bit yesterday. We went to the Brewfest, and afterwards we had a bite to eat, and actually, honestly, it was terrible. They didn't have what I wanted, and what I did order, the brisket was so dry. I mean, it's ugh. Oh, cool. It goes cool. Have you? Is it? You use DoorDash normally? I don't even think DoorDash works for me right now. Uber Eats works, but I think DoorDash won't deliver to my area. We used to use Uber Eats a lot in Cleveland when we lived there, but haven't really used it since. Let's see. I think the ads are over. The ads are over. I'll go and get started. Yeah, so Dudley attacked the kitty so badly a couple days ago that the kitty lost her control of her bladder again. And it's just so terrible. So Dudley's back to being locked in the room with me. Dub Bears! Absolutely dark sky builds. Dub Bears. 7:15 tonight. Vikings versus Bears. Been looking forward to this for a while. Hopefully we'll get the season started off right. With a big W. I think the Bears, that whole skit is actually timeless. So I don't think you're aging yourself at all. Hey, Crochet, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? I'm on early today. It's so great to be running out of pieces. Because this was very chaotic at some point in time. Yep, Dark Sky, I am, just not on stream. I'm just doing that as, like, you know, stuff to do on spare time. So I have the Razor Crest and the Mandalorian helmet completed now. Currently working on the Death Star. I don't think the Death Star will take very long. So this set I'm doing right now, this is Dethark75's Martian War Machine. So I have the wheel that now is done because we redeemed everything on it. But the last wheel, there was an option to pick out a design Rebrickable for me to build out, and the YouTube user Alexandra won that one, and she loves War of the Worlds, so she picked this set. Ha! Lila, hello! Good morning! Hope you're having a wonderful day. It is a giant stingray. So we are getting all settled in at the new place. His name is Dudley. Look at that! Look at that beautiful, conspiring face. There's kitties that are pawing at the door occasionally, so he's curious. He's locked in with me because he attacked a cat pretty badly a couple days ago. So we don't have a door to close off the downstairs from the upstairs here. So we ordered like a gate to put up, and that will get hopefully delivered and assembled today. And then he can roam at least the part of the house that's not gated up. Yep, for a while, Dudley was actually staying with my brother-in-law because he's just so savage to the other kitties. Dudley, I can't see. Can I move this piece? Is this the piece I need? No. Lila, he was great for a few days after we moved, to where he was just like, "Oh, all my kitties are friends. We're all friends together." And then about 3 days later, nope. He's an absolutely loving cat to humans. Oh, you want me to get your belly? Want me to get your belly? Want me to get your belly? Yeah, he's an absolutely loving cat to humans, but to other animals, not so much. Mm-hmm. Hello, Nick the Lego fan. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning. How are you doing? Hey, I found one. It's a little less chaotically chaotic in here. And I think I'm coming down with a cold. So when I get done with the stream today, I'm going to build out the stuff I need to build out, and then I'm going to just crash on the couch for the rest of the day and just watch football. Heck yeah, the Bears. My brother-in-law is a huge Packers fan, and you would think that we wouldn't get along, but we get along just fine. And he's super excited for today as well. Usually he has to work Sundays, and he managed to get today off, so he's going to be doing the same thing I'm doing. And normally we would probably watch some football together, but with how I'm feeling today, I don't want to really be around anyone, and the risk of getting them sick. All right, Dudley, I'm gonna have to move you. He just loves laying on pieces. I don't understand. He's like, "Oh, you dared to move me?" Yeah, I was a little surprised to see that the Chargers beat the Chiefs Friday. I was not expecting that to happen. I'm not a diehard Chiefs fan, but I do support the local teams as long as they're not playing my Bears. What scale is it in? I'm not really sure. Let's see if the designer put something on there for that. I pinned his design in chat. Um, I don't think he mentioned it. So it's supposed to be 26 inches wide by 19 inches long and 17 inches in height. Um, but outside of that, I don't know so far as the scale. I guess if someone knows the dimensions of the ship, we can calculate what this is. Yeah, Xavier Worthy, he did go out in the first play. Collided with Travis Kelce. The joke is that Xavier Worthy said something bad about Taylor Swift. It's not really happened, but it's still funny to think about. And of course, the Eagles beat the Cowboys. I have a friend that's an Eagles fan and a friend that's a Cowboys fan, and so we're all in a group text together, and man, the memes were flying hard. Okay, Dark Sky, I'll check it out. So I was a little skeptical of using these pieces to integrate into these. Boy, what a bad time for a camera switch. Using these pieces to integrate into these pieces, but it's actually worked out really, really effectively. So in case you missed it this morning, me talking about it, Charlotte was a bit of a bad girl this morning. We have these doors that separate, or I'm sorry, these doors that close. They're like these barn doors here, and Charlotte really, 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 really scratched one of those last night. Like, I'm sure some stain will probably help it, but she went to town. So she's been a little bit of a bad girl last night. I really thought that she was gonna get murdered by my wife, but my wife actually handled it pretty good. So there's Putty and then Stain. She's all sleepy and peaceful now. Putty and then Stain. Yeah, I've never had to deal with anything like that before. Charlotte has never done that before. So she was unhappy being locked up and wanted to pry herself out. Yeah. These are not. Everyone else is adjusting pretty good so far, though. And I know I've unpacked everything since I was on last, which incredibly it's Wednesday. I can't believe I've not streamed for 2 days, but spent some. We went out on Friday night and did a lot of shopping. By the time we got done shopping, we wanted dinner, and so we went out for dinner at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere around there. It was a late dinner. And I'm like, I'm not really interested in staying up late after this. And then yesterday, the Brewfest, my brother-in-law was convinced that Brewfest was only going to take 30 minutes. But he was wrong. Oh, there was a Brewfest in Washington, Missouri yesterday. That's where I was at, Lila. Hey, Gorilla for Panic. Good morning. Welcome on in. How are you doing this morning? Okay, that does appear to be right so far. Yeah. Well, he thought there wouldn't be very many beer vendors, and there was a fair amount, and each vendor had multiple beers. So it was like you grab a beer and then come back and grab the other one. It was a good time. And then you could vote. Yeah, that sounds good, Lila Rose. That sounds good. Um, and for me, it was a chocolate stout was my favorite. And then my second favorite was, it was not a pumpkin beer, it was a pumpkin cider. But it was just, it blended the taste of the apple and pumpkin so very much, so very well. It was delicious. Of course, I love pumpkin, so. And I know pumpkin spice is really, just a blend of other spices that's not really even pumpkin, but still, it's more than just the taste; it's the vibe too. Grill for Panic, it's been going, it's been okay. So yesterday we set out at like uh, 9 or 10 in the morning, and our first stop was Lowe's, and we got some stuff, and then we went to Best Buy, and then we went to PetSmart. We weren't gonna have kitty trees upstairs because they can get really unsightly really fast, but we actually changed our mind, and so we got some kitty trees for the upstairs. And then we went to IKEA. Boy, oh boy. Legos, it was good to see you again. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. And I hope to see you in here again in the future. Thanks for dealing with my coughing and sniffling. Speaking of the devil. Oh, yes, 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 it was. So I have to assemble some IKEA furniture today. Not a terrible amount, but we'll be putting in an order for some stuff, and that's going to take some time to assemble. Not just for her, but for me too. I want some extra shelves in here. And then after IKEA, we went to Crate and Barrel. We're looking for, well, we basically have to refurnish uh, this house. So we got silverware. I guess that's all that we actually got yesterday was silverware from Crate and Barrel. We're looking at couches. You know, it's so tough when you're you know, starting to furnish a house, making sure that everything's going to look good. You know, it's not something that I really care about necessarily myself, but my wife really does. What's up, Dudley? Skywalker! Good morning, Skywalker. How are you? I see your messages today, Skywalker. What's up, Dudley? Why do you want to get out there? No, Dudley. Hey, hey. No scratching. Maybe it wasn't Charlotte that scratched everything. Maybe it was Dudley that did. Sorry, guys. I'm watching the door to make sure that he's not going to scratch that door trying to get out. Hey! All right. I need to take a break, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had to put Dudley in the room that has the litter box and food and water, just in case he has to like go to the bathroom. Yeah, I thought it was Charlotte that did all that scratching, but it may have just been Dudley because the scratches were so big that I just assumed it was Charlotte. You be free, Charlotte. Free. Charlotte pieced out. I let she's been pretty good about being on place lately in the new house. Ah, boy. So Skywalker, what have you been up to? My goodness, that is a lot of Mario Kart. We still have a Wii U, and I was gonna sell it, buy more Legos, and I had it all cleaned up, packaged up real nice. Hey Annie, Annie, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope your day is going great. And I showed her the Wii U that was all packaged up nicely, and she's like, "No, don't sell it." Dope. So, we still have it. But we played a fair amount of Mario Kart on that. You know, we've got the wheels that the nunchucks go into. Hey, good morning, Binda! Binda! And Binda, I can't remember if this is the first time that you've been in here, but I love Fallout. I love Fallout so very much. I had at the old house. I used to have the Brotherhood of Steel flag up. Um, I have a couple Pit Boys that are functional. Like I got the collector's edition one from when Fallout 4 came out, and then with the Fallout show, they released another Pit Boy, and yeah, I super love Fallout. So we have that shared love in it of everything Fallout in common. Yes, man, they did such a good job with that show. Walter Goggins, man, he's amazing. Oops. The only sad thing is that it feels like it takes just so long for them to. Oh, cool, Annie, cool. Well, it's nice to meet you. Welcome on in. Yeah, it feels like it takes so long to film stuff and get it produced. It's like, I want new shows like now, not have to wait like 2 or 3 years. I mean, look at Stranger Things. You know, those kids are all grown up now. They're adults that are supposed to still be in high school. That's going to be a hard sell. So this is on here, right? But somehow this isn't. So I think he actually has an error in his instructions here. Or maybe this just has to come out a little bit. Okay, never mind. I figured out the problem. So Annie, are you also a Lego builder, or are you just a viewer? Do you crafty stuff maybe? There we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. Sky, I'm not sure where Charlotte's at. I opened the door and she's like, I'm out of here. And Dudley's locked up in another room right now. So he can do his business. We were talking earlier about how almost right in front of my wife, Dudley attacked Lily so badly that Lily just peed all over the floor upstairs. I mean, that's very, very savage. Very savage. So now the peace has been broken, and Dudley is now just he's got to stay downstairs and be locked up again. Hi, Woogie Minky. Hopefully I'm doing that right. How you doing this morning? Welcome on in. So Annie, my wife, helped me build the Lego Titanic, and well, really, honestly, I helped her build the Lego Titanic because I'd say she probably built 80% of it. Um, we, well, I think it took us about 5 weeks to finish the Titanic because of her schedule. And I knew that she loved the Titanic so much, I basically, for the majority of the build, I prep like the pieces, like the steps for her, and then she would build it out. So that kind of helped speed things up. And then I was like, hey, want to build this Notre Dame set? She's like, nope. And then she did build on stream once. She helped me build the T-Rex skeleton. Oh, and Binda, thank you so very much for stopping by. And it was nice to meet you too, Annie. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Hopefully, it's nice and relaxing for you all. So, yeah, she helped me build out a couple bags of the T-Rex skeleton, and then that's all. But she is interested in helping me build Castle Neuschwanstein, but she doesn't want to be on screen for that, which is cool. I mean, I completely understand. Um, and I'll get to it eventually, but if you look here, I'll go to this camera again. Um, Everything that you see in a box has to be rebuilt. So all those sets there, and that's Rivendell, that needs to be like reassembled. So everything here has to be rebuilt. So you got stuff there, and on the top shelf that's Tudor corner, really that just needs to be unwrapped. And the scariest thing for me is in that green bubble wrap is the sandcrawler. And I'm real worried about opening that up and seeing what might be broken. And so this is the Saturn V here. And hey, Jim, good morning. Yes, I am early today. Jim, it's good to see you. Hopefully you are having a good Sunday morning. And all that has to be, rebuilt, and it's just all that needs to be rebuilt, and all that needs to be rebuilt. It's just a lot. Yeah, it's it's football today, so I'm getting the streaming out of the way. Plus, we had debating meeting someone for breakfast this morning, but I think we're both kind of feeling sick. So we're just going to stay inside. But that was the thought process in regards to starting earlier, at least when I announced it yesterday. I don't know. Anyone else having lag? So this has been probably one of the best designs I've purchased off of Rebrickable to build out. Not that I've purchased a lot of them, but it's been a very, very solid build. It's come together very, very good. And some of the pieces have been interesting to work with. Not only in shape, but in color too. Like, I don't think I've ever worked with so many neon green elements before. Yay! And it's going pretty good, Eternity. We went out shopping for stuff Friday night. We're trying to find a couch. Oops, I missed. We're trying to find a couch for the upstairs that is one of those sectional couches, and we haven't picked one out yet. And then yesterday we went to Lowe's for a bunch of cleaning supplies, and then we went to PetSmart for some kitty trees, and then I had to return a cable modem at Best Buy, and then we went to IKEA yesterday. Oh, sure, sure, sure. Man, IKEA took forever to get through yesterday. So we did pick out, the wife wants a bookcase built today, so I'm going to take care of that. And then um, coffee table we have to order, and then some bar stool chairs, or some bar stools really, not chairs, bar stool chairs we have to order. And I want to get 2 more Billies. No, I'm sorry. I want to get 2 more Paxes, a Billy, and some Calaxes. And my idea, hopefully if it works out, is I want to put some Calaxes here, kind of in the middle somewhere, and then put my bigger sets on top of the Calaxes, so they're displayed that way. Because I don't want to bring those shelves from the old house to the new house. Hey, Grievous Animates, how you doing? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. So that's the plan. So that's gonna be a pretty big order. Lots of building, but well worth it in the long run. Well worth it in the long run. So we're still a little ways away from getting fully settled in, but we are making some progress. Let's see if this is on right. It is not on right. No, this is, I think I'm getting a cold. Yesterday I thought it was allergies. And this morning, you know, you could tell when it's allergies or not, or at least I can. And this morning I was like, this is not allergies. This is cold. So we're gonna flip back to this camera again. This is one of my favorite cameras. Because we have a visitor here. Oh, where did he go? Oh, hi Tommy. Hi Tommy. This is Tommy. How you doing, Tommy? Animals are doing okay. So, you know, the eldest kitties are here with us right now, and they're adjusting well. Dudley is back to attacking cats. So he's adjusting well, yes. Um, and Charlotte, she's loving the place. Yeah. So Tommy is from Texas. He's our only out-of-state cat. I know I probably said that a million times, but he meows with an accent. Not really. Aaron, that's so cute. Aaron, what are you building? Ooh. And this fell off, so now I gotta figure out how this is supposed to go back together again. Hey, Eternity, man, thank you so very much. You're a real one. Thanks for your love and support, Jim. It's much appreciated, much appreciated. No, you're fine, man. You're fine. You're fine. Appreciate you very much. Hey, good morning, Kathy. Probably trying to finish Mario Kart. That looks like such a fun build, really. I'm surprised, Skywalker, have you started the Mario Kart build? The Lego one? So it seems like that would be right up your alley, Skywalker. Aaron, those Mattel Brick Shop sets are really nice and clean. I haven't built any of them myself yet. It'll probably be a while until I can get to them. But everyone who's built one on stream has just had amazing time building it. It seems like the different retailers have different ones. Like I've only seen the NSX so far at Walmart. I haven't seen the NSX at any other retailer. I have a buddy that has one of those NSXs and it looks really, really nice. Like the real version of the Lego one. Yeah, Eternity, I'm in the same boat. I got some sets that were, I picked up Jazz Club because it's going to retire, and then Foggy picked out Diagon Alley, the small one. So I picked that one up, and then I got to build that friend set on stream for the Stamp to Cancer milestone, and that's it for probably, well, and then the Black Pearl's coming out, but that's all I plan on getting for September. Aaron, the they sell out fast at least the Walmart and the at the old house, they sold out very fast. Grievous, I'd say the War of the Worlds 1953 was better. Tom Cruise, he is a pretty good actor. I mean, is he crazy? Yes. Is he a good actor? Yes. But the newest one, I've not seen that, and I probably won't because I've just heard. Now, keep in mind, I do take things with a grain of salt when it comes to reviews, but I haven't heard anyone positively review the new War of the Worlds at all. Yeah, Evie, you're right. Rahal is pretty nuts. In a good way. In a good way, though. Not in a bad way. Oh yeah, Eternity. I'm drinking Starbucks pumpkin spice with the pumpkin spice creamer and 2 shots of pumpkin spice syrup. I am all in. It's the season. It's the season. Have I seen the newish English TV show? Which one is that? Dark Sky. Is it did they do a War of the Worlds TV show? Oh, they did do a War of the Worlds TV show. No, I haven't seen it. And now I have to investigate that. I'm running out of shows to watch. Although they did come out with a new season of Invasion, which I thought was pretty cool on Apple TV. Man, Apple TV has got some banger shows. Let's see. This goes here, it looks like. This is what I was talking about, guys. Look at all of the neon green that is on this. I've never built so much neon green ever before. And I've also never built with these pieces. I've built similar things. The older UCS ATSD had, you know, something similar to this for the legs. Not quite the same, but a little similar where you have interlocking things like that. But this is the first time I've used, you know, these pieces, and I guess these pieces too. They've all worked out pretty good. Oops, I forgot to put this piece on here though. So I am always floored walking into Target and seeing how many Lego sets, and they had Jazz Club, my local Target. Well, I wouldn't say it's local. I guess it's a one of the cities near me that we were nearby yesterday. Just had Jazz Club sitting on the shelf. Jazz Club. It's out of stock at the Lego store, so I had to order it, and it's right there. They've got the Concorde there. I said I hope to someday get. Hey, Alexandria. Good morning. That's the right one. That's one of the ones I need. Oh, Alexandria. This is how everything looks now. See, look how she's pretty girthy. And so this is, you can see it has those really nice translucent green bricks on the back, and that's the top, and then that's the bottom, and then we put in these dome pieces, which it's currently sitting on now, but you know, it'll be on a stand later. And I'm building out the extra portion of this wing. Oh, sorry guys, I guess I didn't catch that the ads were starting. See, so the ads, we're on an ad break now. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm just fishing out pieces. Oh man, it's been a rough start to the day. Um, you know, we discovered that Charlotte or Dudley, it may have been Dudley, had scratched one of these doors pretty good, and then Tracy managed to get on top of the wardrobe and knock over the kitty treats, a very large container of kitty treats. So it was just like an explosion of kitty treats all over the floor. Not a great way to start the day. So yeah, before it was even 6 o'clock in the morning, I was cleaning stuff. I should go check on Dudley, actually. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick break during the ad break. Yeah, I think I'm coming down with the cold. I'm trying to get these instructions off screen, but it's not really working out very well. No, Dudley, stay here with Daddy. Stay here with Daddy, Dudley. You don't need to. You don't need to go out there and terrorize the kitties. How are you doing, Alexander? Did you get some rest? Okay, I think ads are over now. Dudley, no! Hey, Dudley, no, don't do that. Come on, Dudley, come here. Come here, Dudley. Come on. Come on. Want some treats? Want some treats? I'm gonna give him some treats real fast. Oh, you did not get sleep. Come on, Dudley. So these are non-point redeemed treats. These are freebies. Well, it's just too many pieces. Really. Dudley, come on. Here's some treats. There you go, pretty boy. Bye-bye, Grievous. Have a wonderful day, Grievous Intimates. It's good to see you. Hey, Super Doom King. Hey, it's good to see you too. It's been a while. Just giving Dudley some treats. So hopefully he will get settled or something. Seems a little antsy, really wants to go out there. Man, I need to get some coffee too. Maybe if there's another ad break, I'll go upstairs and get some coffee. Oop. So, yeah, Jim, I have Starbucks, Green Mountain, and Pete's pumpkin spice K-Cups right now. Ooh, goodness gracious, I was not expecting that to happen. Feels like there should be something underneath this one, but I guess it's built right. There's nothing there. Dudley, be a good boy. I gave you some treats. Just playing donut shop. Alexandria, yes, I am. I was just saying earlier, this has probably been the best design I have purchased from Rebrickable and built out. Everything is coming together, you know, pretty smoothly. So it was a pretty good pick. I'm a little sad that Dethark. Yeah, Jim, it's good to have you here too. I reached out to Dethark to let him know that I was building his design, and I'm not sure if he he made it on. But again, that might be something that's could be potentially a little intimidating. You know, to watch someone, build a set out that you designed, and if they, don't have a good time, then they're going to be, critical of it. Dudley, come here. Come here. There's no reason to go out there. But there's not really anything to be critical of in regards to this set. Now I built out an acclimator design I purchased from Brickvault, and that thing is a hunk of junk. Like, that set will not transport at all. That set's going to have to, be disassembled, and I'm not putting it back together again. No way. So I'll have to repurpose all those pieces for something else, I suppose. Because there's no way I'm building that acclimator out again. Nope. Worst experience. I don't know why you want to go out there, Dudley. Can you guys hear him? I don't know if you guys can hear him. He's meowing up a storm to go up there. Do not scratch that door, Dudley. Hey, what are you doing? That gate could not get here fast enough. No, Dudley, don't. Oh, he's scratching. Sorry about that, guys. Had to do some intervention. Hey, never too old. How you doing? Sorry about Nightbot, Jim. My bad. I keep it because you never know when it might be needed. Yes, they do, Aaron. Yeah, I actually woke up pretty early and had to deal with some unfortunate things that happened in the house overnight. This thing really does actually help. Never too old. Is that like real Transformers or Lego Transformers that you're going to be doing? Did you ever get Soundwave? Never too old for Lego? Alright, I guess it's time to put this other wing on. This went pretty well with the other one. I've heard some mixed things about Bumblebee, Jim. You might wanna think about that one. Soundwave was great, but Bumblebee I've heard is like not a fun transform, I guess. This one is actually giving me a little bit more trouble. Orange Animates! Hello, Orange Animates. How are you doing today? Be careful when putting this in. I don't obliterate everything. Yeah, Bumblebee's not good. I think never too old for Lego. Christoph! I'm coming down with something myself. Christoph, yes, it sounds like you are multitasking like a champ there. Christoph, it's great to do an early stream because you can watch without it being, you know, late evening. So what have you been sick with, Orange Animates? Cold or something hopefully not worse? Don't. Oh, it's so close to being in there. Oh, one of the connectors is actually now bent down. Shoot, I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Yep, drink your orange juice and take vitamins. Feels like I've been getting only one half of this in out. Ah, there we go, guys. There we go. It's all in there now. So now both wings are in there. And of course, there's going to be more wing sections here to expand upon what we have already. Hey guys, thank you so very much for 8 likes. I do appreciate you guys. I'm probably on so early that I don't get my normal viewers, but that's okay. I do appreciate everyone that did make it this morning, despite the early start time. And this isn't the first time I've streamed this early. fact, I would say on Sundays in particular, I have a tendency to stream early. Because I just like to change things up sometimes. Very cool, never too old for Lego. Very cool. When's your birthday again? Despite the fact I have a lot fewer pieces, still struggling to find some every once in a while. Alright, I think that's what I need now. Okay, I don't need this long one actually. Oop! Must have flipped the wrong one. Oh yes, I remember those days. Having to write stories. I used to actually write poetry, and then something happened and I got writer's block, believe it or not. Now I don't really write anything. Dudley is out is out roaming, and hopefully we don't hear the sound of a kitty getting attacked. I'm hoping that because my wife is just over there, that Dudley's just going to hang out with all of us downstairs. So, what's your fantasy story about? Synopsis. And is your prince named Rowan? Exclusive TFCon? Wow. That sounds pretty cool, never too old for Lego. Hello, British Nanny. Good to see you at a respectable hour for you. How are things going in the UK? Wow, that's a pretty good name. It's not the right piece. Oh my goodness. That is a good price, never too old for Lego. That's a good price. That's a steal. friends are here. Run out of pieces, guys. Run out of pieces. We're getting towards the end. Dropsies continues. Man, let me tell you, melatonin has worked wonders for me when it comes to sleep. So Alexandria, it'll go on the showcase area. So I gotta clean those sets out actually that I have on the shelf. That's directly behind me, and I'll stick it there. And it will probably be there for a while, because as you know, I rotate things through the showcase as they're built, and I don't know that I'll be building anything too small that would rotate through quickly. The friend set, guys, I received the friend set the other day. So the friend set will be built in the next build. It's the bed and breakfast is the one I ordered. So that'll be a dream come true for some of you all. See Matt build a friend set, something that we've been talking about for a long time. Oh, wow, never too old for Lego. $10,000? That's amazing. Wow, $10,000. Congrats to your brother. I know I've seen him in some of your like videos you posted with Comic Cons and sitting there sketching. What did I do with those black pieces? I don't have anything behind. Maybe is it under? Yep. Oh no! Lost one of the bowls. One of the bowls came out. There. Nothing to see there. It's all back to normal. It's the dolls, really, that get me. If Friends just had, well, and it does seem like it's catered to a younger crowd too. Like I put Duplo as like the youngest set that kids probably put together, and then Friends would be right after that. Like I don't think it's really tailored to adults necessarily. Not to say that adults can't, put it together, of course. I'm not trying to gas them here. But I'm explaining why it doesn't really appeal to me very much. But it's a milestone for the Stand Up to Cancer, which the milestone was Mac built out a friend set while wearing a dreaded White Sox hat. So we're gonna fulfill that milestone. Oh, or Janimits, don't you worry about it, man. Everything is cool. It's just it's just nice having you here. Don't worry about having to donate. Everything's all good here. Do appreciate the thought, though. You know, just watch, vibe, relax. Hopefully, enjoy the build. That's all I could ask for. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Number 211. And this apart. Now it's back together again. So I don't think I will finish this today. I don't want to stream more than 3 hours, so we're about halfway there. Man, I can't believe we're only halfway there. Feels like I've been streaming for hours already. It's only been an hour and a half. Oh, Originamitz, thank you so very much for the kind words. My dream is just for you guys to pop in, watch, and enjoy the builds. That's pretty much it. I don't have lofty aspirations necessarily. I am trying to get this built though. Just like go something like this, I think. That doesn't seem right though. Or maybe it is right. Yes, yes, Jim, thank you. It sure does. Speed clicking, what are you speed clicking? Yeah, this is just a tad fragile here in this spot. You don't have anything to see what I mean. There's nothing to connect these pieces yet. Hopefully there will be in the next step, but nope. So this is still a little loose. So you guys excited about the Black Pearl coming out here pretty soon? In fact, it's just what? Just next week, I think, is when it releases. I was really kind of hoping that Target would break the street release date like they have for so many other sets, and they had already put it out, but there was no Black Pearl at Target yesterday. Randy, good morning. Hope you're doing well today. Hey, Jim, that was so very kind. That was so very kind. Ah. Nice again, Jim. That was very kind. Very kind. Appreciate it so very much. And if you haven't yet gone and checked out Eternity Bricks' channel, you should. He does Minecraft, Roblox, Fortnite. He really engages with his fans, or viewers, I should say, and really, you can tell he really cares about the viewers and trying to get them into games and such. It's a good time. I almost feel like taking some NyQuil and just crashing out after this. But then I would miss football. Lego with Fonzie! Lego with Fonzie! Good morning! Thank you for the raid! That's so nice of you, Lego with Fonzie. Thank you, thank you. For those of you that are new to my channel, I'm Mac, and I build just Lego, but I guess a variety of Lego, wide variety of Lego. And sometimes I purchase designs off of Rebrickable and build them out on stream too, like this one. One of my mods on YouTube, because I do simulcast to YouTube as well, picked this design out for me to build out on stream, and it's been going pretty good so far. So this is my schedule. Usually I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays and sometimes Sundays. Not every Sunday, but sometimes Sundays. And I'm streaming a little early this morning because I want to get it done before football. The Bears. Of course, their game is not until 7:15, but I'm gonna probably just lay on the couch and be lazy and watch football for the majority of today. But yeah, thanks to you again, Lego with Fonzie. What were you up to on your stream? And if you need to raid and run, I do understand. And thanks again for entrusting me with your community, and we'll have a good time here. I am feeling a little sick today, though. That's the only bad thing about today. So yeah, tell me how'd your stream go? What were you up to? Mac and cheese. It's kind of funny because there's a pretty awesome guy named Cheesy Dad, and we joke sometimes about having a mac and cheese collaboration sometime, which would be super swell. Back to the normal screen. I think my Amazon delivery came. They have overnight delivery here, guys. Overnight. Like, I went from waiting 2 to 3 days to getting something on Amazon to be like, hey, we'll just deliver it in the morning, bright and early for you. Of course, the this shipment in particular was not overnight, but still, I have had overnight deliveries before. It's pretty amazing. And it wasn't even something I knew Amazon did. Hmm. Oh, yeah, same day. Yeah, I haven't had a same day yet, but I had heard it was an option too. I wonder if they same day Lego sets. That would be pretty cool. I need it now. Legitimates, are you in the UK as well? I know what British Navy is, and Christoph is in Belgium. Sweet. I love the UK. When we went to London, we had a good time there. Also some great shows too, like the British Office, pretty good. Fawlty Towers, um, Black Adder, of course, Doctor Who, who's an amazing British show. Mr. Bean, everyone loves Mr. Bean. Rowan Atkinson, of course, he was in Black Adder too, in a little bit more of a serious role. Hey, Tommy. I have another Tommy visitation. We're gonna try to go to Scotland next year, hopefully. Scotland and Ireland are the plans for next year, so we can see some different parts of the United Kingdom. Oop. Boy, I really wish this was on here a little bit better. Ooh, like this actually a little odd. So, Randy, how did everything go yesterday with the great cleanup? Man, I thought I had allergies so bad yesterday, but I think I was just coming down with a cold. And beer did not extinguish it. I still have it today. Alright, maybe this is where we add some more support components down here? Yes. Yes, we do. Finally, more support components. I've not had any missing pieces yet either. Originates. My Bricks and Minifig nearby has the TARDIS, the one that's retired. It's a little pricey though. I think they want like $600 for that set. I'm like, man, I don't know if it's worth that much money. Okay, let's see if we get this placement right. Hi, Tommy. Big Tommy wants to be petted. Tommy, where are you at? Where'd you go, Tommy? Come on, Tommy. Come here. Want to be petted, Tommy? Oh. Ah, here we go. So that's what happens when you keep the door open and you get visitors of different kitties. It looks pretty good for 14. Sure does shed a lot though. See, if I do this right, he'll lay down. You're thinking about it, aren't you? Oh, there he goes. Need a little help with the other paw there, buddy? You're not quite relaxed yet, Tommy. It is just you, Orange Animates. It is just you. Cats are not creepy whatsoever. Cats are adorable. That's why I have 6 of them. And I almost had 9. Because we found some kitties. Well, some kittens. But we didn't keep them. We put them in the care of basically an adoption service for cats and dogs. And they found good homes for the 3 kittens we found. And he's enjoying himself. Your cat has red teeth. I don't know if that's normal. You might want to get that checked out. He'll probably stay here for a couple more minutes and then we'll get back to it. He usually doesn't stick around very long. So, this kitty was found by a coworker who was just, at like a shopping mall, and Tommy just ran right up to the guy and started meowing. So, he is allergic to cats, so he couldn't have cats, but he did take it home to see if we could find him out. Because, I mean, who wouldn't? It was like he was chosen by the cat adoption agency. So he sent an email out to the company that said, hey, I found a cat. Does anyone want him? I'm like, so he put it in a box, closed the box out. I mean, so Tommy, of course. And so I stuck Tommy in the box in the back seat, and maybe 10 minutes into my trip back home, he managed to escape the box, and he's just clinging to the back of the seat. And I'm like, oh no, what's this kitty gonna do? What's the treats, Tommy? Nope, there he goes. See, just like clockwork. You once had a toy plane almost take your eye out, and now you have plane trauma? That's sad. I'm sorry to hear about that. I threw a wooden block at my sister's feet. And I was like, ha ha ha, you can't hit my feet. And I got up on the bed, and I stuck my feet up in the air, so she couldn't hit my feet, and she still tried to hit my feet with the block, and it sailed right between my feet and hit this tooth and cracked it in half. So I really did it to my own self. And they put like a like a partial on there, and they use glue to keep it sealed. More Inmates, have a good one. It's good to see you again. Like I said, don't eat corn on the cob, don't eat apples, and you'll be fine. And of course, that happened when I was 7. So, and I love apples and I love corn on the cob. So, for a while there, I would cut up my apples, and then just out of the blue, I would forget, and I'd break my tooth off again. It was terrible. But now, even at this day, sometimes I'll blast the way I used to cut off my apples. Let's see, where's this supposed to go now? At the right angle. Two. Goes right. It's like it goes on anti-studs. Go. Oop. Trying to get the detail of this correct. I don't think it's possible actually to get this on the anti-studs. Go something like that. It's a nice little detail underneath. I think this just pops right on here now. go the other way so you guys can see it. Oh, it's too well. And using a little bit. Sometimes it helps get this locked into place. It is a little difficult to find a place where I can kind of assist with pressure. Oh, there we go. And it's in. So that really gives you kind of like an idea of how girthy this is. Oop. Okay. So the next step is just basically a repeat of what we've done already. I am losing these every once in a while. Maybe they'll just pop out, so I'll go ahead and leave it out for now. I think I lost a piece on the inside, actually, of all things. I sure did. I'll worry about that later. That might take a little bit of effort to get that out. I'm going to have to do some operation stuff. Okay. By operation, I mean like taking tweezers and fishing the piece out. It's kind of trapped in there right now. Where is this other piece? I was just thinking this was going so well because I haven't had any missing pieces, and hopefully I didn't jinx myself here. These are all too small. These are all different. There's nothing underneath. Make sure I didn't toss it by accident. Oh, I dropped it. Just remember. Sorry, I'm not feeling very well, guys. A little flight. Alright. Moving right along. Perfect. Let's see if I can move this. out of the way a little bit so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I think these are the last 3 of these. The only thing that we have to put together now is this small chunk of meat. Well, no, that's not true. You have to build the eye stalk, which has like the laser cannon on top, which vaporizes people. That has some pretty. Oh, Alexandria, no, 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 no. Everything is good. I absolutely will not finish this set off stream. I mean, even the second or the first gen Millennium Falcon, you know, I built out the majority of it off stream because it was just taking so long. But even with that set, I waited until the next stream to put everything together so everyone can enjoy at least that aspect of it. No, I'll finish this on stream. Everything's good. I'm having a good time. It's a good build. Just need to find the pieces is all. Alexandria, what sets did you order? Someone had mentioned, or someone was asking you if you got your sets in yet. Which sets did you get? Oh, there is an ad break. Sorry guys, I've just not been very good at keeping track of when the next ad breaks are starting, so we do have ads for the next 3 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll get some pieces out. And Tommy's back. What a lovely little boy he is. Sweet. Well, this plastic container is gone now, alright. Goes back in the box. You got the Harry Potter book nook set? Oh, yeah, cool. I have the grid motorcycle set too. Oh, the Cruella de Vil car. How was the Cruella de Vil car? How was that built? And do you plan on racing Mario Kart and the Cruella de Vil car against each other? Vroom vroom. Okay, I think ads are done now. I think. Twitch has been not very reliable. Oh, that's good, Alexandra. That's good. That's glad to hear that. So, Alexandria, is your most hated build still the Kingfisher? Aww. 101 Dalmatians was a good little movie, wasn't it? Oh, these. Every time I see the Kingfisher set, I think of Alexandria. Nice Alexandria crashing out, building a Lego set. That looks all right. The new haunted house, Alexandria? The 3-in-1? I think it's 3-in-1, right? The one that just came out. What do you guys think of the the other Christmas releases besides the gingerbread at like the Big Fig Santa looks pretty interesting. I think, anyways. Yeah, Alexandra, you really should. I think we would really appreciate your builds. So let's move up by 1. So 3. And this has to go here. And I'm going to jump forward a little bit and just put this piece here because I know it's coming. Just so sick and tired of like feeling like it's going to come apart. I love building seasonal sets. It's such a vibe. Like last year around Christmas time, I built the the Christmas tree. I built poinsettias. I built what was it? And then the wreath. The wreath was actually a little difficult to get everything set up correctly, but it was pretty fun. The wreath is still hanging up at the old house. I'll have to get that packed up and bring it with me the next time I go back to the old place. It's about time to move some of the larger sets too, I think. Like I really want to bring the Venator back here. I kind of miss seeing that one. And of course, my Superstar Destroyer. I think that one should transport pretty well too. Superstar Destroyer is pretty solid. Moving Lego sets is not fun, but it's doable with enough foam, packing peanuts, bubble wrap, and a bin. Worked out pretty good. Nope, needs to go up. There we go. Has anyone watched the Office spin-off show yet? The Paper? I think it's pretty cool that they retained one of the original cast members. Hey, Holly! Hey, Holly! Again, I'm so sorry about the shaker. Are you guys gonna have to total that? Will it be rebuilt, Holly? Okay. Oh, Holly. Okay, that doesn't sound too terrible. Well, I'm sorry you guys hit a deer. That's no fun. I know the one time I hit a deer and damaged my car pretty good. There was literally no way of avoiding it. Oh, tell David I said hello right back. Or he might actually just be listening now. So um, I was rounding a curve and the deer was just right there. So there's no way of avoiding it. Yesterday I did avoid hitting a squirrel though. Ran right out in the middle of the road as I was driving, and I managed to swerve in a fashion that he passed underneath the car. And I mean, he ran right off the side of the road afterwards, so I know he lives. But thankfully, no deer strikes. We see them everywhere here, though. I mean, they are everywhere. So I'm going to be on for about 30 more minutes or so. So I imagine the next stream, which will be tomorrow night, I believe, we'll be finishing this up and then jumping right into a Friends set, which is the Friends Then Breakfast set. And then, okay, Holly, yeah, I'll see you guys here probably pretty soon. It's good to see you too here in chat. Have a good rest of your day if I don't see you. Go Bears! They had so better win today. Gotta get the season started off right. replacement. I should probably have breakfast after this too. Nope, that's no problem. I can get rid of one of these trays too now, I think. That's right. Pretty interesting technique to get this wing to show. I think it's still supposed to be connected somewhat. Oop, lost it. There we go. Yep, now we click it on. Hey, Area 56 Bricks, good morning. Good morning. I was thinking about you yesterday. Hoping you were enjoying a relaxing Saturday. Hopefully getting some Lego builds in. Hopefully your morning is off to a good start. Dinner was terrible actually. We went to a place called The Landing, which was supposed to be pretty good, and we're not sure if it was because of the amount of people there, which I assume it was, because there was, everyone from the Brew Fest were making their way to the different restaurants once they got done. The service was not great, and the food also was not great. Wow, that was not supposed to pop out there like that. Ooh, I'm losing all kinds of stuff on this set now. But the Brewfest was pretty fun. It was better than everyone anticipated it would be. I think it's only been around for a couple years. Be careful. Yes, it is pretty big, and it is all like the good chunk of the top just kind of fell out. Oh boy. Just popped right out. I think it probably was because I was maybe exerting a little bit too much pressure on it, trying to get the other section to go in. So this isn't going to be too bad to get back together again. So I wanted a grilled Italian sub, which looked fantastic, but they were somehow ran out of salami. So then I ended up getting a brisket sandwich, and I think it was the driest brisket I've ever had in my entire life. Like, even now, thinking about it, it makes me want to have some water. That's how dry it was. But we will give it another try one of these days. But there's so many restaurants in that area that we need to try out. It'll be a while until we start revisiting places. Now, dinner Friday night was fantastic. We went to a place called BC's Kitchen, and I had a Reuben. I was feeling a little German, so I had a Reuben, and it was delicious. Alright, now I have to get this other tail section back in. One of the problems sometimes with bigger sets is it's so hard to move them around without knocking something off by accident. So, alright, so that's it. And I guess these are more engine components, maybe? Let's use some translucent bright greens. It's pretty cool. Today, I believe we are not going to eat out. The wife's throat is actually really sore, so we're pretty sure we're both getting sick. So we're just gonna hang out here for the day, and we have food in the house that we'll probably fix for ourselves. Do you have any plans for today, Area 56 Bricks? Hopefully not working. Hopefully you get to take the day off today. Or you don't ever really actually get a day off. I think that's what you mentioned last time. Alexandria, you're fine. You're fine. Don't you worry about it. The world did not collapse. Swamp Thor! Hello, Swamp Thor. Welcome in. Lurking is always welcome, and it's good to have you here for the first time, I believe. I think I would remember a name like Swamp Thor, but enjoy your lurk. Hopefully you'll also enjoy the music. Sorry for my sniffling and coughing. So we had a wide variety of beer yesterday, and so usually people, when they make like a chocolate type beer, they do it as a stout, but someone made it into a quadruple ale, and it was an interesting taste. I'm not sure if it was just my taste buds or like, hey, I was expecting this to be like a stout or something, but it wasn't as great as I was hoping it would be. Oh my gosh, a Lego City in the restaurant? Wow. That sounds pretty cool. And are you going to have people come out and help build out sets for the Lego City? Or are you guys just going to do that all yourself? That's what I want. That was a lot of donated sets. With those modulars, you're going to have to light them up. Maybe not right away, but they do look so much better when they're lit up. You know, one of the great things about about streaming this early in the morning is I actually don't really feel tired. Feel sick? Yes. Tired? No. Yeah, small town vibes. I gotta respond to my wife here in a second. Yes, yes, Area 56 bricks, it will be. Um, so I know there's been a lot of controversy and some things said about the set, but I watched that designer interview, and I can understand the approach. And when you look at the Death Star, um, depending upon how it's situated, well, not how it's situated, you can only see portions of the little scenes inside the Death Star when it's displayed. And mine, I would show you mine, but it's in the other room right now because I have to, reassemble some of it. I had to take some of it apart to get it packed. So I can understand, why it's not a whole sphere, why it's, designed the way it is, so you can see all of those iconic scenes. So I get it. I get it. And I've watched some people build it out, and they seem to be having a good time. So I'm not boycotting it. And there's a Lego store that's about 30 minutes away, so I'll just probably pop in on my lunch break, get it, and then cruise on back home, and then probably just build it out that night. Well, not entirely, just some of it. I think it's going to take a while to build. Austrian Austrian Brick fan, he does a lot of speed builds, and I think his speed build took pretty close to uh, an hour and 5 minutes when he's doing it, speed. So I think he does his time lapse at like 32 speed. So yeah, he spent some time building that out. Brixie was doing it, building it live on stream too. I think it took him several streams to get through. Him and his wife were building it together. All right. So is this is built? Right, yeah. I think this is like a. I don't think this is a stalk. I think these are laser projectors that go underneath the wings. Lots of translucent neon green. So this is basically just a repeat. So it looks like, guys, after this, I am heading out for breakfast. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Thought we were gonna hang out here, but we are gonna head out. Actually, I think she kind of wants to head out like now. So I think I'm just gonna call it here, guys. She's hungry and she's not feeling very well. Hey, exposing Alex. Sorry, I think I'm about ready to actually head on out. So we're gonna raid out. We're gonna end it just a hair early today. Just a hair early. But supposing Alex, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna put these last couple pieces on here. I was in the process. Okay. So tomorrow night, I'll go ahead and finish this, and then we'll immediately jump into the Friends Bren Brexit set, which was part of the Stand Up to Cancer milestone, the final milestone that we um, unlocked thanks to Randucci and his generosity. So on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and end things here, and we'll raid on out somebody on Twitch. But shout out to Eternity Bricks. Thank you for your support, your super stickers, and I hope you have a wonderful stream tonight with your Minecraft. Hopefully you don't have anyone troll you out. That can happen sometimes with Minecraft. But it was good to have you guys along, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow night on YouTube. Have a good rest of your Sunday, guys, and go Bears! Catch you guys later.